Um, so I did this video, and it turns out that mic settings on the program that I use were messed up, and it didn't record anything I said. It's just dumb. So I'm doing this again, so it's probably gonna have completely less information. So I basically just said, today I did not get a chance to weigh myself. I was having issues with my scale earlier, which it does that on occasion, and I didn't have time to mess with it, so I was in the middle of work, so I basically forgot to spend time to weigh myself, so I don't have an update on that. But I do have a request for you guys to add me on Spark People. I don't know if any of you have that, or you've heard of it or whatever, but you can add me. I'll put a link in the bar down there somewhere. So please add me if you're on there. I basically had somewhat of an uneventful day. I totally said no to fast food today when someone offered. My dad came over for a visit today, and he was gonna pick up some burgers, and I said no. No fast food for me. So I was pretty proud of myself for not giving in and just like, okay, well maybe one cheeseburger won't be so bad. I mean, if I made it myself, it might not be so bad, but not from fast food. I don't want to do that. I was proud, and I am proud. So, other than that, today I had a sandwich wrap on wheat wrap, tortilla, whatever you call it, I'm not sure. I picked it out specifically. It had like only like 6% cholesterol or whatever it was, compared to like the whole wall of tortillas that are saying they're whole wheat and this and that, and zero trans fat. Yeah, but that has like 30% cholesterol or sodium or something in it. It's like insanely not good, really. So this one's really good. It actually tastes really good. I don't really notice the difference between this kind and any other kind, really. So I had that with 2 slices of turkey lunch meat and 2 slices of chicken lunch meat, with a couple of thin strips of Munster cheese that I cut, and some baby spinach, and about a tablespoon of light mayo, and that's all I put on that. And then I had another cup of my potato soup. Love that soup. So making some more. So, basically, what I was talking about in the video was, I still haven't had a chance to start exercising, but I set my alarm for my work days to wake up 2 hours earlier than normal, so that I can make sure that I get up and I'm prepared to go outside and walk for 30 minutes a day. When I joined Spark People, they ask you like your weight and what's your goal weight and by what time period do you want to have that and all this and that, and they say, like they have some goal suggestions and they want you to write them down per your choice, like you can write down what you want. And one of them was like exercising 10 minutes a day, and I was like, I don't know, I think that by the time I do anything, really, like get anything figured out to do, 10 minutes would go by pretty fast. It's like, oh, I should move this leg this way, maybe. It's just, I don't know, I think half an hour is a little more better. I know I don't want to start like jumping in there and hurting myself, but I'm just saying, I think half an hour is pretty safe for every day that I work and wake up early, and then the weekends, I can do it whenever, or do it in another way, like exercising in a different way, or just, whatever. So, I also mentioned that I had 2 chicken tenders and some shoestring potato fries, like fries, you know, those little ones they were unsalted, but they had a little bit of ketchup on them. So I think I did fairly well. On Spark People, they have a thing where you can count your calories, so I did that, and I don't know if I'm doing it right or if there's an easier way, because it's not like I'm buying brand name stuff, and they have a lot of stuff like that, and you can implement your own, but then you have to know like all the nutritional information, and some stuff I don't. Like, how do I put my homemade potato soup? I don't know how many calories are in one of the bowls that I eat. I don't know, like, I know how much ingredients are in it, and then I can, like, divide it or whatever, but I don't know, like, the calories of 3 carrots. Like, how do you know? Because carrots are different sizes. But what about onions? You got the really big onions, and then you have the smaller onions. How do you know how many calories? I mean, I'm assuming you would all be estimates, but even still, because, like, for example, if I was just going to go use somebody else's example to put in for what I ate, like, as a potato soup, a lot of those potato soups are, like, sodium. If it's like 30, 40, 50% sodium, mine had, like, a couple of pinches of sea salt, and that was it. The broth had 6% for the whole thing, or something like that. It was really low, and so there's, with the amount, like a tiny little cup of it per day, it's hard to, I'm confused, but I know that for the first step after me feeling like I'm okay with the routine of taking a formula and drinking and getting a portion down, I think it's time, because you don't want to wait too long, and my first week is almost done, so I want to start counting calories. I know that I don't want to get too many things and then get all jumbled up, and then it's too much and whatever. But I know that calories is important, so I want to start counting those. I just don't know how to do it accurately. I feel like I did okay for today, because today was fairly easy. Like, I just put in, like, they had calories for, like, I think it was like 2 or 3 tablespoons of, chopped onion, and then carrot, like that. Like, so I just did it that way, but I think it's roundabout. Like, how many cooked potatoes plain did I have in the soup? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I did. So, I'm not sure if, doing it like that on Spark People is entirely accurate, or what to do, how to do it, really. So, anyway, I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's basically all I said, and I did some test video to make sure that my mic is working this time. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and leave me a comment. Tell me, are you on Roca Labs too? Do you, how have you been doing with it? Are you on a different diet? How are you doing with that? Just let me know, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to add me to Spark People and Facebook if you want. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.